Let me be honest with you for a second. I used to sit down, open my books, and tell myself, okay, time to study. But 5 minutes in, my brain was already looking for an escape. Maybe I should check my messages. Just one quick video. Oh, wait, do I even need this degree? Maybe I should just move to an island and become a travel blogger instead. I felt stuck, spending hours pretending to study, only to forget everything later. It was frustrating. No matter how hard I tried, nothing seemed to work. And honestly, I started doubting myself. Was I just not smart enough? But then, I figured something out. I discovered 6 powerful study techniques that completely changed the game for me. And trust me, once you learn these, you'll never study the old way again. If you've ever struggled with distractions, last-minute cramming, or forgetting what you studied, you need to stick around till the end. Because if you miss even one of these, you'll keep falling into the same trap. And that last tip, that's the one top students don't want you to know. Tip number 1. Trick your brain into studying. The Zeigarnik effect. I used to force myself to study for 3-hour sessions, and guess what? I barely made it 20 minutes before getting distracted. Then I found out about something called the Zeigarnik effect. Your brain actually remembers things better when tasks are left unfinished. So instead of forcing myself into long study sessions, I started tricking my brain. I'd tell myself, just study for 20 minutes, and suddenly it felt easy. But here's the crazy part. Once I started, I naturally wanted to continue. No resistance, no struggle. Tip number 2. Learn like a genius. Elon Musk's strategy. I used to cram and memorize everything, thinking that's how learning works. Wrong. Then, I came across something Elon Musk does, breaking knowledge down into simple, understandable parts. So, I tried it. Instead of memorizing, I started explaining things as if I were teaching a 10-year-old. No big words, no complicated jargon, just pure, simple understanding. And suddenly, everything made sense. Tip number 3, stop rereading. Start testing. I used to read my notes over and over again, thinking repetition would help me remember. But science says rereading is one of the worst ways to study. Here's what works 10 times better. Close your book and try to recall the key points from memory. If you struggle, that's exactly what you need to focus on. I started using flashcards and quick self-tests, and guess what? I stopped forgetting things right before the exam. Tip number 4, the timer trick for instant focus. Ever noticed how you suddenly become super productive right before a deadline? That's because urgency creates focus. So I started using a 30-minute timer, 30 minutes of pure focus, then a 5-minute break. When I did this, studying felt effortless because I knew the end was near. And surprisingly, I got way more done in less time. Tip number 5, work smarter, not harder. I used to waste hours trying to memorize every tiny detail. Then I found out about the 80-20 rule. 80% of your results come from just 20% of the material. So instead of blindly studying everything, I started asking myself, what's actually important? I checked past exams, asked my professor, and focused only on the key concepts that would make the biggest impact. Less time, better results. Tip number 6, the ultimate brain boost hack. Now, here's the part I never paid attention to, but it changed everything. I used to pull all-nighters, thinking that more time study, better results. But science says your brain actually processes and stores information while you sleep. When I started getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep, everything I studied started sticking. I also added quick 10-minute walks before studying, because exercise literally boosts memory and learning speed. Small change, big difference. So, there you have it. The smarter, faster way to study. And trust me, I wish I knew this earlier. If you've ever felt frustrated with studying, don't just sit there. Try these today. Even just one of these tips can make a massive difference. And if this helped you, hit that like button so YouTube knows to show it to others who are struggling. And for more life-changing strategies, subscribe now, because I've got a lot more coming your way. Let me know in the comments which tip you're going to try first.